Feg? Evening.
Fagot?
Hero there.
Astăzi suntem în 4, nu?
Am un chef să mă duc la muncă, n-ai idee.
Tu, te cred. Ce-ți fac fetele?
Nu, le auzi că se maltratează reciproc.
Ba da, da, te-am și întrebat, zic, se aude zgomot acolo în spate, zic, aha.
Băi, Natalia e atentă la mine și altă trage de coadă. Și acum sunt două călare. Ce vrei, mă? Aparent are plecarea pe 11. Adică luni.
Aha, ok. Așa, mi-am făcut, ți-am dat alea 3 week hour-uri care le-am pus noi. Dacă vrei să ți le dau pe alelalte vechi care le-am modificat să se aplice pe noi la update-uri de week hour, că au făcut ăștia update la Dawn. Și funcționează un pic diferit și triggerele s-au schimbat și trebuie să trec până toate, practic. Să le modific. Bine, am mai băgat și niște funcții noi în plus.
Ce funcție?
Ai văzut că eu foloseam glow-ul ăla de action bar? Știi cum să se aprindă pe... au mai băgat niște funcții, au băgat chestia aia de când ai autocast. Știi, când se învârte circulețul ăla, liniuța aia galbenă în jurul, au băgat-o și ca aia pe funcție în loc de glow și mai au una similară cu aia de autocast, doar că sunt gen 10 pixeli din aia care alergă unul în jurul celălalt. Să fie mai puțin ieșit din comun. Și de asemenea mi-am făcut un... Da, să văd dacă mergea, că o să-l testez astă seară. Am făcut un icăura ca să-mi arate când e heroismul pornit.
Da, pentru că faptul că ești mare și îți strălucesc mâinile nu-ți dai seama.
Nu, dar o să...
That's very useful.
Yeah.
I'm fishing.
Bună idee.
Mi-am pus și de la pe mine cu Scarlet Herring Lure ca să mai prind niște Midnight Salmons.
Oh. One, two, three, can you hear me? Vreau să testez Discord-ul. Perfectly. Merge Discord-ul.
Exactly. It's perfect when I can't hear you. Oh, God.
Hai, Ioan.
Ce-a făcut?
Sări în apă.
Și-a murit. Bineînțeles.
That was a bad swimming attempt.
Uite, Midnight Salmon, fără de la cum se numește.
Yeah, guess
Lure.
I'm regretting wanting to like stand next to you and fish.
Why would you want to stand near me and fish?
I don't know.
Why are you guys fishing?
To get
What do you want
fish.
us to do?
Or is this what we're doing? Okay, okay, motherfucker, okay, okay.
Asta e Falipas, nu?
Da.
Trebuie cineva să-i bitch slap-uie pe aia de pe brutal și pe shadow into resubbing.
My fishing hat is better than yours. Look.
Yeah, but you don't have a red herring lure.
Ia să
Hang
fie
on.
nesimțit. Ia, lăs de aici. Bărcuța.
I got a bunch of shit I can choose from. I'm gonna choose the cat.
You should use the raft.
Incredibil multe porcării din asta de fishing au băgat ăștia pe joc. Ținând cont că e probabil the worst profession in the game.
Da, da, îți trebuie că...
Da, știu, dar e...
Where do you get that from?
I make it.
Oh, it's a profession going?
Yes, but it's not soulbound. Here.
Yeah.
I got more of those. Take it.
Yeah, but I don't actually want the midnight salmon.
Serious then?
I am lacking bare HP at the moment. I have 330k health.
Stop giving me flashbacks from last week.
Jafferino.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Are we waiting for anyone, or are we good to go like this?
Healers?
We have 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't see this thing there. The question though is, where the hell did 4 warriors come from?
The mummy warrior and undead warrior love each other very much.
Well, as long as they don't pummel and bash.
Trădanci?
Okay, let's
Da.
go then.
Că data trecută ai uitat că l-am făcut mult mai ușor cu tritanci? So we're basically brain dead? No mages? Mă rog, am dat trecut de pe ce am mâncat să-i
Scribes have one of those, like, consumable stuff?
Turn.
Ads.
Crusader.
One. Careful, the wave of light.
Toți warrierii l-au luat în gură.
Și Jaffa?
Nu?
Works the light off him.
Ba da. Mă rog, blind-ul.
Ah, blind-ul, nu, mă referam la Wave of Light. Îmi dau seama după Wave of Light că lasă un dot, știi? Nu, mai l-a luat acum iarăși falit pe asta.
Don't go back to boss. Do not.
Don't hit the boss.
There you go. You can rise a warrior as well. Is anyone you can...
Draclin, de ce pula mea a mai venit pe retardul lui de warrior acum? Până acum nu era tot... cu căcatul lui de Demon Hunter?
Nu era pe Death Knight, n-a venit pe Death Knight la...
Sau... Pula mea, pe ce-o fi venit?
Uldir? Schimbă și ăsta caracterele ca pe șosete, știi?
Ca să ne înțelegem de ce-l putea în gură...
Agro.
Sunt mort.
Da, știu. Tu erai pe azi? Nu cred, tu erai pe boss.
Da.
Da. Pe mine m-a omorât un ad.
Aaaa. Care dintre ei? Ăla melee sau...
Crusader-ul, da. Ne-am luat 3 miliuri de la Crusader. Nu, mai multe. Și-am luat un Crusader Strike și după aia 3 miliuri.
Nasol? You are very squishy, my friend.
Da, 4 lovituri în dinți să le iau... mi squishy.
Yes, very squishy, very squishy.
Much squish.
Yes, yes.
Exact, much squish.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Mi-ai făcut dor de Warhammer, totul War acum. Chiar să mă uit să văd dacă au băgat ăla de Grand Campaign.
Warhammer, de SJW War?
N-are nicio treabă cu SJW, frate.
Ba da, ce au sunt foarte...
Ah, da, da, sunt cu romul.
Mizeriile pe care le tot fac cu ăsta cu... cum dracu ziceam?
Mizerile nu erau un rom... de ăla nu știu, de Three Kingdoms, că nu m-a interesat.
Aoleu, mamă, nene, de să te uiți trăiți arție, te doare mintea.
Eu știu că
Sau
ultimele...
să egalizeze, să facă femeile importante în combat, așa că ai 75% numai femei. Toți generalii chinezi, știi?
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Again, the country that used to kill every single female child they had, that's the one we're talking about?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
So that wave goes wherever she looks?
No, that wave goes to the ads.
Away.
I got him.
Look away. Everyone go onto the ads. On the boss.
Kill the Crusader.
Look away from the Crusader. Watch out for the wave coming in. Look away.
Hai mă, lovește-mă. Așa.
Try and purge the ads.
I mean, the two disciples are just spam healing because no one's interrupting them.
Yeah, it's about to get 100 energy. Might as well wipe again.
Yeah.
I'll just stay on the disciples.
The Crusader, is it actually important that he dies quick, or can you just kite him?
I can't just count him, so long as he's got a slow effect on him from someone.
Can we just slow the Crusader then and focus on the healers, just so we have melee DPS in range to kick them? We have a lot of melee, we should be getting quite a lot of kicks off.
So long as someone slows, it's fine.
We have 2 ranged. What the f?
Quick question. How do I turn the sounds off from DBM? Anyone knows?
Go into DBM settings.
Uninstall DBM.
Oh, come on.
I can't tell you the exact setting, but it'll be under alerts or something in DBM. I don't use DBM.
DBM under options, I guess, somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking.
What kind of sounds do you want to turn off?
The trumpets and the bewares and all those kinds of shit.
It's under event sounds.
Hey, let's see. Let's go.
Ce înseamnă diferența de stil, știi? Eu nu știu să mai găsesc cadoane de-astea de boss mode care să aibă hinturi auditive, să nu trească să stau să mă uit după bări.
Să procazezi for Zanzibar.
Ce?
Să procazezi for Zanzibar.
Ar fi fost ceva.
Away
No.
from the ads.
Că ar fi mare diferență între Zandalar și Zanzibar.
Away from the light. Push. Actually, ignore it. Doesn't matter.
Inspiration
My
wise.
brother, you know the way.
Away from the ads. Not between the boss and the ads, or you'd be standing in the way. It does take quite
Ah,
hard.
căcat. Era în lateral.
Aul, de ce dă tot în... Ah, de-aia.
Trebuie să mă repoziționez în cazul ăsta.
Right, everyone go on the ads. There's a disciple, make sure you click the disciplines. No. Make sure you drop the disciples.
I am on the disciples.
Put slows on the Crusader.
Disciples are vulnerable to silences, so you can lock them down for a few seconds by doing
Ah,
that.
shit, vezi că mi-am luat asta, mi-am luat
Da, și eu.
wave-ul și
Job, now wait
dizorientul.
to go back on the boss.
Wave ți-a dat cineva dispel?
Wait,
Don't hit the
Right,
boss, it's gaining stacks.
go on the boss.
Poți să dai dispel la wave?
Da.
La totul ăla?
Da, da. Păi de unde crezi că îmi dau seama de fiecare dată că și le ia cineva în gură așa cu precizie? Nu e că
Eu
stau...
l-am luat pentru că am vrut să-l ajut pe Craig să
Da, nu.
îi dau slow, că îi dau slow cu trash-ul.
Știi care e chestia? Dacă și au o singură persoană pe raid sau hai și două, wave-ul ăla nu e o problemă, că putem să-l dispeluim repede și nu consumă mană prea multă, știi? Problematic când își iau câte 4-5 per wave.
Da.
Că n-avem atâtea dispeluri și rămâne... și consumă HP, știi?
Anti-energy, look away from the ads, then charge to them, ignore the boss. Slows on the Crusader.
Crusader is not powered up this time. The Disciple is powered up.
It is quite important not to take that wave.
Face tank the wave.
If you can, try and get the dots off. Got wait to go on the boss.
Yeah, you can. You can take the res.
Bă, cât de țapă să-ți bagi pula, pe bune așa o arde, frate?
Ce?
fii atent, deci dacă stai în melee lângă boss, nu ți iei wave-ul, chiar dacă îl dă pe tine.
Da!
Ce țeapă?
Nu știi?
Nu! Acum am aflat.
Eu am o profundă durere în cur când stau aici lângă boss locul meu.
Da. Păi acum înțeleg de ce miliu e chiar așa de buzolat cu wave-ul ăla.
Just
Stă la gen... pornește de pe la vreo 5 sau 7 yards de la... Look.
Another shield. This is like my 4th one this year.
Congratulations, now you can serve drinks on it.
Mă simt așa de bine că mi-am recuperat trait-ul ăla din The Judgment, este overpowered. Over fucking powered.
Soldiers, defend our sacred city. Yes.
Deci jumătate de milion din heal-ul pe care l-am dat acum a venit exclusiv din Judgment-uri.
Of Light, presupun, nu?
Judgment of Light 300.000 și din ăla Grace of the Justicar, care dă AOE heal de fiecare dată când castezi Judgment pe cineva, gen sare din target o explozie de heal.
Ah, da?
Da.
Sorry for slacking, I'm just messing around with the DBM to stop the trumpets from breaking my eardrums.
Basically, dacă faci chestia asta, ce faceți? Dă pe melee, presupun, nu?
Păi cine e lângă target, într-un... stai că zic imediat. Deci zice în felul următor. Da. Nu. Ba nu, în 8 yards, da. Deci îmi dă heal la 10 aliați în 8 yards pentru 700 și poate să criteze plus că e activ.
Yeah, on the list of unhelpful things, that was definitely high up.
What was that?
I think that was Shining Force.
Oh, we are dead. No.
Yes, we are.
Or not yet. Just
Manis?
Yeah?
Water is also wet.
Yeah, well, we might find out that water is actually dry. Because both me and Sammy are tryhards tonight.
Wow, you let me die, you're not that fucking tryhard.
I don't know, you're not my personal responsibility.
Why the hell not?
Because I already have 2 babies to watch out for. Exactly.
Only 2 nipples, eh?
Exactly. He's rubbing them currently.
just interrupt the flame speakers. The breath of fire will disorient people with that.
Thank you for the silence.
On Discord or in game?
In game.
So we meant to do that, right? Farming trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more BOEs.
So, Yuan, what were you saying?
Water is wet?
Da, adevărul e că dacă nu vedeam pe Sami că punea totemul, nu mă apucam să dau și eu cooldown-uri, știi? Că am vărsat tot aici.
N-ai văzut că a dat și cred cu ăsta cu heroism.
Da, cu dramzuri.
You know, it's kind of provoking in a way, because not only do we have to do long tedious trash, but they're not even strong enough to actually wipe us when we super fuck up.
To be fair, I think we all nearly outgear HC still.
Still.
Huh? How?
Wait, no.
No, that's...
400.
Yeah, and the average item level in this group is 386.
Yeah, it's not designed for people with 400 eye level though, is it? It's
Mr.
400 level.
5000 Azerite level doesn't think that his gear's good enough. I'm only 386, don't know about everyone else.
Yeah, that's more than enough for HC.
7, but yeah, around that mark.
This raid though gridded me with gloves, so I'm optimistic.
Good. You'll get your next piece in April.
As long as I get the mount, I don't care.
I'm going to kick your ass if you do.
Yeah, you're always saying the same thing though. You know you love me.
Right.
It's a love-hate thing.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
Știți că ăștia raptorii dau focus, da?
Da, știu, păi vreau să te întreb de ce dracu și atât de mult damage Omni, dar acum că ai zis mi-am dat seama că și-au focus. Se focusase pe Omni, acum după aia s-a focusat pe Karcher.
Sunt mai mulți.
Acum e unul pe Ioana. Și nu pe Jaffa. Problema e că nu mai am eu o bulă, că am dat-o la pack-ul dinainte.
Merge stun, merge disorient.
Ok.
Woohoo! Arcane Intellect arrived.
Unde? Soccer.
It's a derogatory name. Could you call him by his proper name? Cookies?
I don't use mana.
Insert joke about using intelligence.
What did he say?
Insert joke about you using intelligence.
He resisted the buff. Or was immune, care dintre variante.
I'm trying not to laugh, but fuck you both.
It's holding back the tears.
I was debating whether to tell you that you've resisted it or immuned it.
Target not found.
Anything different about these two jackasses?
I bet, yeah.
More abilities on the everything thing.
Yeah, so they both have one extra ability compared to normal. The monk will do a Spirits of Zhuan thing, which is going to fixate some. And I think it does cleave damage to the fixated person, so if you're fixated, just slow it down, kick it away. Everyone should switch to it and kill it right away. The fire guy will put down magma traps. If you trigger one, you'll get thrown into the air, and you'll take a debuff that makes you take more damage from subsequent traps. So eventually these will fill up the room. People with immunities or like fall damage negation can clear like 1 or 2. Oh, I got a WoW error as well.
I crashed.
So did I.
Pretty much have the raid.
Yep. It was interesting.
And the guild.
Login servers are full.
I guess it wasn't just the raid then, it was lots of people.
When you are you talking EV or just a percentage small cooldown reduction? How heavy does it need to be?
Pretty much it's enough of a drop to kill you from full HP. I know Pandaren racial is enough. I don't know if the feral one is similar to that.
I would have feral and the tailoring one. I don't know if that'll be enough.
One way to find out.
I feel like I'm being used as a test of them.
No animals were harmed in the testing of this round.
Technically, if I as a druid, does it count as harming animals or humans? Well, / elves. The people that crashed, how many of you use bigwigs or other similar, not DBM?
I do not.
Nope. What if it was anything to do with add-ons, or just random who got killed?
I think it's related to some kind of a server delay, because there's a bit of a lag up on chat.
I don't even see Neptulon in the Realm Lost anymore.
Yeah.
So we
could
the server.
It could simply be that Neptulon went down. And
Yeah, I see Dark Sorrow. I don't see Neptulon.
But I'm on Dark Souls.
Is there anyone online who's still in Neptulon?
Me. Yeah, me. That's
Yeah, there are people.
Okay.
Let me put it this way, every single Romanian that is on Neptulon is still online, so there's that.
Oh,
I'm not.
I did find Neptulon, but none of my characters are listed.
It's because you're all botters, they have deleted all your characters. Fucking cheaters.
But I clicked this thing that says I'm not a robot.
Oh. Foolproof.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I always find it funny how they have that on the Warframe website. Someone on the Reddit posted that it was spoilers.
Pam. Și acum trebuie să așteptăm ca fac apa Blizzard-ul. Yay. Așa, deci asta până la urmă ce facem special pe...
Another Steam sale.
Boredom.
Like DFF sales, really.
Băi, și prost, fii atent, uite-te la Falipas, care are tot setul de PvP.
Da, e ăla de PvP.
Ăla mișto album.
Știu.
Foarte tare pentru el.
El e PvP-ist.
I know, I know.
Now it's probably going to be Kingdom Hearts or Resident Evil 2. Latter, probably.
My main problems with Kingdom Hearts 3 is how easy it is.
Doesn't it have the difficulty modes?
It does, but I'm playing on the highest one right now and it's still very easy.
Oh, it's one of those games.
Historically, in the previous games, like they brought out something called critical mode after the release, which was the actual difficulty. But KH3 doesn't have that yet, so I guess it might get patched in the DLC or something.
Oh, so they're doing fuckery like Reactive Assembly, adding the Blood and Gore patches, the $10 DLC, huh?
No, it's just probably not on time.
I think Blood and Gore is like £2, so still.
They have a separate pack for Blood and Gore, are they fucking retarded?
Yeah, and they've been doing this for like for the past 10 Total War games. Like
Și atunci
since
mai
Rome 2.
să te întreb de ce consider
I
că
do actually
ce
think that
sunt
some
cretini?
developers like to
Ah, nu,
release
n-am zis că nu sunt cretini,
A++
Doamne ferește.
or harder difficulty modes after launch because it allows people to cruise leisurely through the game and just experience the game for what it is and then go for the challenges.
Yeah, plus there's no indication that they'd be charging for it.
Huh?
Plenty of times these things are released for free.
Those things are usually not actually paid for either, it's just like downloadable patches.
Bro, we live in the world where Konami charges $10 for a save game slot, okay?
Yeah, it's Konami. Like, I'm talking about decent game companies here.
And Konami is literally the worst, so...
The list grows shorter every day. Ai văzut ce a venit aia de la Deep Silver și au zis coaie...
I actually think it's a smart idea for the developers because it keeps players to play the game for a longer period of time.
Ce?
Au venit aia de la Deep Silver, publisherii de la 4A Games, aia care fac Metro. A zis astăzi într-un comunicat de presă că nu, orice zic aia de la 4A, nu. Următorul Metro va fi concentrat în jurul PC-ului ca și celălalt de dinaintea lor. Orice s-ar întâmpla cu ăsta, știi?
Da, dar bă, ăsta o să moară, îți garantez. Adică, mă rog, o să
Nu,
moară.
nu o să moară, dar...
Cât timp nu o să fie asta, cât timp nu o să fie pe Steam, o să aibă sale-uri aproape zero.
Nu chiar zero, că presupun că e lume pe Epic Games, da?
Am zis aproape zero. Da, în pula mea, orice cretin și orice căcat ordinar care se joacă ăsta, care se joacă Fortnite, o să fie pe Epic Games. Dar asta nu înseamnă că oricine care are Steam o să-și instaleze jegul ăla de Epic Games. Special ca să n-ai, în primul rând, user reviews, care este cea mai știi tu. Alertă. De ce oare nu vor ăștia să aibă user reviews?
Well, Mistress is not online.
Ia, știu exact la ce te referi, așa e.
No, she pressed one.
And a few other keys.
One was in there, that's what counts.
True. She pressed it twice.
Eu tot asta, mine.
It's like a double negative thing, so she is online now.
Am I able to like go in here and then move around these guys?
Probably.
No.
Are you sure about that?
Had somebody today in LFR, he put a portal right behind the skull guy and got instantly whacked.
Ah, fuck, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
How about I test it?
Well, you can try it, but
Acum asta, mine.
I was getting extra feathery enchants. I thought we were away from a lot.
Craig got there. How the...
I'm way back here.
Yeah, that's where I want to do it. Because that will speed up the entire fire maze thing.
Apparently gateway does work for getting through it.
Shouldn't. It's like a charge effect that follows the
Yeah,
way.
but they're not like solid walls, they act like Ring of Peace, and if you have enough momentum over Ring of Peace, you end up getting bounced the other direction.
Oh.
I think it might have been changed, or if it's might be different in LFR. I did LFR today, and my leap no longer jumps me through the rings of peace.
Da, dacă mergea cu lipul de la Travel Forum.
So I have no idea.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? You die, everyone blames you.
well, not exactly. When I tried the similar thing with the decay, when I touched the Ring of Peace, I got teleported to Valdun. So it can go worse.
The Death's Advance works to get through as well, speaking of DK.
But
Apparently not, like I said, I got teleported to Valdun.
unless it kicks you out of the fucking raid.
Well, no, DKs will work because it's means knockbacks.
No, but next Ramas had that bug as well that tossed you the hell into Westfall, because Westfall is the 0.0 coordinates in the game.
For Alliance.
I wonder
Alliance.
if that bug works. There's in PvP with Ring of Peace, there was a talent where if you get knocked back, you get healed, and because Ring of Peace ticks like 4 times a second, you just spam to fall. I wonder if you could just layer those traits and use it the same on these Ring of Pieces.
It does literally seem like it's the same Ring of Peace as the monk uses. It acts basically the same way.
Right, I'm ready. I'm running up the stairs behind you.
When the sort of living bomb spawn that we had the DPS down, can you mark one, Jaffa?
Living bombs? Sure.
And they're called living bomb, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
Which one are you taking up, Greg?
I'll start on the monk.
Right, I'll take the call.
I think we have to swap more often than usual though, because the fire guy stacks a dot on you, and when the dot expires, you burst to raid-wide damage.
Yep.
So we'll need to swap every time our dot falls off.
Apparently you can do it when the monk makes you tank stop as well without too much difficulty. Apparently you can just align them that way.
Okay, we can try that.
Do you want hair on pull or at the end?
Let's save it for the end for now. guess the pyro shield. That's right.
M-am contins-o?
Switch.
A, uite.
Spre te
Everyone on
zero.
the dog?
Kate it. Stun it, slow it, everything work.
Am de dog în pula mea, pisica e, dog?
It's not getting slowed though.
Apart from knockback Jackson. Everyone on the orb?
Bombs.
Come to circle.
Careful, because traps can still spawn on this phase.
Watch out for the beam coming around. Move around with it.
Want me to taunt off?
Yeah.
Ah, ce țigănezi, nu poți să dau heal în bombița aia.
Păi nu, care de la.
Am văzut. Ce dracu m-a omorât?
Bomba. Devine
Bomba,
bomba.
da.
On the dog? Just quickly. Healers, how many of you came into the orbs with us?
Just me.
Okay. Healers, remember when we go to those orbs, we're all LOS, so you might have to come with us, as we seem to be significantly more melee as well.
There were quite a few people that died to the beam from the orb. The laser that spins around, you have to go close to it and then rotate around it so the beam doesn't hit you.
Yeah, she put a bomb right in the middle of the rotation.
Yeah, well, I did warn about that as well. That's likely to happen. We definitely need to switch more often than every time the monk does a strike. That's not often.
Yep.
Is it not? That's
Not
No,
even
no.
close.
But I saw I still got the strikes even though I taunted off and I had the mage.
Yeah, because I didn't taunt the monk as well.
Ah, okay.
I think if we do like one swap in between each strike, I think that'll line up. So that alternate
Should
won't
be
get a
okay.
strike.
So should we go for 5 or 7 stacks?
I think 7, and then we just taunt when the debuff's off.
Right.
I blame healers then. I don't actually know what happened. I was just saying bear in mind that we are LOS from this, so it can be very tricky to heal.
Yeah, so I guess Manus, you can stay out and heal the tanks, and the other healers should go inside the orb to heal everyone else.
Ok. De ce nu mă mai bag în orburi?
Îți dă culos că la...
Da, cu pare Cloak of
Smoke
Shadow
bomb.
ăla, Smoke Bomb, așa. Mișto mecanica. Îmi pare rău că au scos-o.
Make sure you have a hold stone though.
Debuff-ul ăla de fire îl ia doar tankul, nu?
Gata.
Ah, înțeles, deci Karcher s-a băgat deși a luat o palmă așa. Pe gratis.
Coming down.
Sănătate.
Let me see if I can take one while I'm doing this.
I got him.
Oh, this looks way too high.
Incoming spirit.
Yeah, okay, I can't do that. I don't mean.
And now we know. Switch again.
Got him.
Bombs.
Got the circle on the closest.
O să-mi cealaltă să explodeze?
Switch again.
Nu, de câte știu.
Next door.
Okay,
Switch when you're back.
Got him.
Switch again.
I got the fire caster.
What is going on?
So only one of them can actually be attacked.
Pretty hair of this phase, shouldn't we?
There's no reason to rush this phase.
Is there not? Okay.
No.
Gateway works wonders, by the way.
You can unlock extra things to hit by picking up the orbs that are to the sides and bringing them here, so that's something for tanks to do during this phase.
Oh, that unlocked number 2. So someone realistically will have to run through the gauntlet, huh?
Or jump over it.
Tried with the travel form, didn't work. So probably had some other ability.
I can dash through them.
Spirit.
We really need that to be dispelled. Can't do the 3 dispels in 4 seconds.
Taunted.
We have a combat dress.
Let's get a healer up.
Dispel Omni.
Use Drelling Cry.
Thank you.
Every stun ever instantly applied. Try not to apply the Demon Hunter stun to start off with. We'll use the Paladin ones. They last longer. So this is the 100 energy.
Okay,
I got
my bad.
13 stacks. Can we fund, please?
We should be focusing the monk. I don't know why the mage guy's lower.
She's gone so much, I think.
What is going on?
Right, so it's I know it's like a cleave fight, but we do need to focus single target on the monk. Like, she has to die first. It doesn't matter if the fire color guy is left alive. Killing the monk is more important.
This is some apocalyptic shit.
We need to be better on the spells as well. Whenever they're not dispelled, they blow up and hurt the whole raid. You need to dispel them so they don't do raid damage. It's like a #1 priority for healers. If you see that debuff, you have to dispel them.
Also, question: when the cat focuses on me and fixates on me, do I run around in a circle, or what do? I stay still?
No, you have to kite it. You can't stand still because it does damage.
Okay.
Run away!
It won't just hit you; it'll hit everyone else as well.
Oh, so if I use Barry and tank it inside the raid, it's bad?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Shame warriors don't have much mobility, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm asking questions so I don't, you know, fuck up the raid. That's my only concern.
And I'm sarcastic, and that's my only reason for being here.
Yay.
I think in terms of the tank switching, making a switch on the fire collar makes sense, but swapping the monk doesn't make sense since one tank has 100% more damage taken. So we'll just do it so like either a tank tanks both of them, and then you switch to have one each, and then you switch to have both of them again.
Oh, okay.
The little tiger that you're kiting has an ability called Pounce. It will jump to you, so not only you kiting, but just don't be near other people, because it will jump to you and cleave everyone around you as well.
But yeah, when we're stunning that thing, leave the paladins to stun it, because if you DH stun it, you just put it on diminishing return.
Câte secunde?
Hammer of Justice as we've ever.
6 secunde.
Okay.
You can hear the smugness.
I mean, it only has one target, so I'd hope it's better single target.
Da, mai am și talentul ăla care îmi scade cooldown-ul pe...
Be right back getting the drink.
Okay. Aici, tiny.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue Stun should work as well, but it costs resources, unlike the Paladin.
Yeah, but it also gives up damage increase debuff for everyone.
Yeah, it's just the trade-off.
Adevărul e că da, dacă are carcering ăsta... Prey of the week, on the week, el ar trebui să înceapă cu stunul.
Nu, putea să dau un vanish și un chipshot direct.
So more single target on the monk.
Sau merge numai pe...
Nu, cred că merge și asta, dar nu ai vanish așa de repede înapoi pe cât scoate cățelul, știi? Cățelul, tigru.
Remember when those debuffs go out for dispelling, they appear with different durations, so always go for the low duration ones.
Back to monk.
Can come?
I'm up for strike.
Yeah, no problem.
Kitty in 4 seconds.
I'll go boom soon.
Second Mara Grimfang.
You need to taunt Mara.
Just a second.
Get the closest one to us here. Watch out for the trap.
Failed it.
I got them both.
Watch out for the beam coming around this side.
Taunted fire.
Cross to the other one. Just on Jaffa. 2 seconds.
You trap right on the bomb.
Rallying Cray, use.
Get strike.
Okay, switch when you're back.
Oh, come on.
I got him. Hold. Do I take Green Fang off you?
No, you still have the debuff.
Okay.
Shield up on mage.
I lost the review.
Spam the crap out of red guy. Yes.
Coming. What the fuck?
Ai intrat în trap.
You still got 70
No.
seconds left in that door.
Nu, eram cu fața la muistă și, mă rog, la image.
Did we get teleported into a explosion?
Yeah.
Okay. That seems very unfair, but at least we know that can happen.
These orbs are
Street Star.
these orbs are doing a lot of damage. Is it worth splitting people into groups to go and deal with them, or just
That makes the spells harder, because you might get the spells all on one side, and then you can't dispel everyone on time.
Okay.
I think it's viable, but I think this way is better. We only have to deal with it once, so.
Also, how the hell did I die to melees from the boss? It's just, she doesn't do from frontal cleave or something, does she? The monk one.
Nope. No, but something is weird. I got the debuff from being hit in the multi-strike phase, even though I was facing her mirror image.
Could you like die?
Bagă și tu un
There's
shadow man.
limited things that can kill us. We're trying to. I was standing in all the fire I could find.
Because I had them boss melee me for 5 seconds for no reason. Like, no taunts, no things, I just didn't know what the hell was going on. I definitely didn't over-aggro. I can't over-aggro you guys, realistically, not with you
Don't
talking.
know why that would be.
Like, you tank for it quite frequently, don't you? So with all those taunts, there's no way in hell I'm over-aggroing.
I did use Blessing of Protection on myself at some point, but that was while I was tanking the caster guy who doesn't do melee attacks.
Bă, Warrior-ul Dragon e bine îmbrăcat, 390, n-am ce
I don't
comenta.
know, maybe something got screwy when I did that.
Vorba aia are game mai bun ca mine.
There can't be a bug in Blizzard game, seriously.
Of course not.
I mean,
Never.
what even is the concept of a bug?
Okay, let's not stand on like blue marker, so we don't put a mine there for a teleport.
Also, there will be a gateway. I don't know if it's like logically placed, but there will be a gateway.
Do you want me to go as a healer for this and over-heal it just so we can cover the spells and everything? I know it shouldn't be needed, but just to make things easier, or no?
I don't think so. I think 4 is already more than enough. think it shouldn't take us too long to get it once everyone's used to the mechanics. It doesn't seem that hard overall.
Ți-am dat ție... Ala mea nu contează. Carcerier și-a luat o palmă.
Nu văd să aibă debuff acum.
Ba, l-are. Mai are 4 secunde.
Rising Flames ăla?
Da.
Văd unul pe mine și unul pe... Mă rog, unul pe... Reg și unul pe mine.
Nu, l-avea și el.
Ah, never mind.
Care-i faza? Mancu fuge cu tine? Te teleportează undeva?
Da.
Și își face de cap?
Te ridică în aer, te teleportează cu tine în aer și te pune într-un fel de cerc din ăsta de... cum se cheamă? De... Cum sunt astea Ring of Peace, știi? Tu ești în mijloc. În momentul în care face chestia asta, îți spawnează din 4 direcții, niște mirror images, exact cum ai Storm in the Fire,
It spawned right on top of me. What
Yeah, I saw that. Jesus, fuck.
Get the diamond orb. We have roar on this.
Ow.
Rallying Cry used.
Go to the next one, and then get to the next one. Can we have darkness, please?
Trouble is I'm dead. We got 3 minutes to...
Yeah, sorry.
What
the fuck?
You're not the one to blame.
It's just, it literally spawned right on top of me.
That's why I'm saying you're not the one to blame. Te pune în asta, te ridică în aer, știi? Și pune asta și pune niște... Cum se cheamă? Niște...
That's actually not a bad idea. When we go on the first orb,
mirror images, știi? Când face chestia asta, o să le vezi pe fiecare că fac asta, fac o animație înainte să-ți facă un genunchi în gură, știi? Trebuie să te pui cu fața perpendicular pe ăsta, pe ăla care urmează să-ți dea bucata în gură. Dacă faci chestia asta, îți crește damage-ul pe care îl dai și scade damage-ul pe care îl primești cu nu știu cât la sută. Dacă nu faci chestia asta, îți pune un debuff pe tine. Sau mi se pare că te face pe amândouă, nu mai știu, una din ele, dar știu sigur că ăsta că în momentul în care tu reușești să faci defense-ul, îți dă un buff pe tine cu increase damage done și reduce damage
taken. Mișto.
Și pe aia, bineînțeles, te teleportează jos.
Da, am văzut că faza că te teleportează undeva, m-a teleportat și pe mine, nu traiul trecut, dar cu 2 traiuri. După ce ați murit voi. Păi după ce ați murit voi.
Da, nu cred că îți teleportează. Bine, sunt mai multe teleportări aici. E posibil să fi fost aia cu ăsta cu...
Nu era de la bombă. Era, că nu știu că m-a dus undeva pe tavan.
E un cerc verde în jur.
Da, și cu 4 cerculețe în jur.
5 sau 6.
Sau 5, na. Era o floricică, gen.
Another shout on the second cast of explosion. There we go. Words are hard.
Microsoft Word.
Also, it's I know it's a DPS check on those orbs, but try and not run on top of those orbs if the debuffs are coming in, because you'll be losing the healers and we won't be able to get them dispelled. Try and stay by the healers. Craig, you know if the orbs spawn in fixed locations?
I'm not sure, that's what I was wondering.
So we like marking them each time?
They don't, because the very first time we did it, it was at the gate and then it was on the leftish side here. This time, it spawned right on top of me on the right side.
Yeah, so I mean, if they have set spawning locations that we
I think they're always near the edges, never towards the centers. Mid.
Uite acum așa la Red Guy.
First Pyroblast.
Acum o să-l teleporteze pe cred cât de curând.
You don't need to insta-interrupt him, by the way. You can let him just channel for a bit and then do it later.
Crezi că el face acum successful defense. Ah, da, și primește și debuff.
Healers, debuffs in 5, get the lowest duration ones. Everyone else on the...
Get down.
I'll go boom. You got the fire guy?
Get on the orb, close to it, die.
There's a dead healer as well.
Got him.
All melee should be on the orbs. Oh, we've just gone to the different ones, never mind.
People are hitting 2 different bombs.
Remember, on the monk, keep the monk higher. Get on the ads. Debuff comes again, get the lowest ones first.
I've still got a debuff, so I don't give a thing off, yeah?
Yeah. So don't just insta-interrupt him. Let him channel for a bit.
I'm going to boom. Want me to continue boom?
I'm up just now. Coming down.
Remember, no rush, stay near people so you don't just dive.
I'll pick it up.
He used grey.
Și acum merge să plăsești New Moon?
Da, depinde cum îți faci pe cum. Dar citisem că e util în anumite circunstanțe. Am impresia că în situații de cleave.
Ei, da, New Moon dă de rupe pe cleave, by
I'll grab Myra and get the firepower.
Okay.
I'm going up.
Remember, go to the monk first.
Sounds it.
Got her.
Yep, we're on the ad.
Let's get this. Ton firepower. Sounds it.
You want me to leave the... Never mind, I got him.
Debuffs coming in.
Whenever they transform, we'll go hero and burn them one. Do it now.
I got the firepower.
Let's go. Watch out for the breath now, it's a conal attack in one direction. Taunted.
Still got a debuff?
Face the clones, and you can parry their attacks.
Oh.
That's a lot of dead people.
Da, aici m-a dus și pe mine sus, se pare că duce tot raidul sus. Deci trebuie să stau cu fața spre clone. Ok. Ca să-l blochez atacurile, că nu știam.
That was interesting.
I don't understand what's going on.
We'll explain it after this.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So that's the tank mechanic. In the last phase, it affects almost everyone. You'll be placed in a ring with 7 sides, and little images will spawn at each side. There'll be 4 of them that'll dash at you, and you have to turn to face them, and that'll parry the attack. If you're not facing them as they hit you, you'll take damage. But if you successfully parry them, then you get a damage buff and a healing buff.
Hopefully we can kill the monk before he does that.
Yeah, when it happens, there's like... it'll... before one of the little guys charges at you, there'll be like a brief flash, and you can see which one's going to charge next. It's the order they spawn in, plus the flash helps you remember as well.
I'm guessing there's like 7 attacks?
There's only 4. I think there's more in Mythic, but on Heroic there's only 4.
Isn't it called 7-sided?
It is.
I think in this, isn't it?
7-sided is the Diablo one, right?
Yep.
I didn't actually check. Can you do anything when you're in that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's multi-sided. Never mind.
And Mythic it's 5 strikes. So normal's 3, Heroic's 4, Mythic's 5.
How fast is the first strike? Like immediately or?
No, there's a delay of like a second or so while the first image spawns, and it does the flash and it charges. There's like plenty of time to see it.
Back. What did I miss?
Nimic, explica mecanica de tank ca să știm tot ce avem
Everyone can do
făcut.
that though, the boss will be dead, because we'll kill the monk and then it's easy after that.
Pretty much the order they spawn, she spawns the images, that's the order they attack, and they do a sort of wind up animation, kind of like a pitcher from baseball does before throwing the baseball.
E funny că exact chestia asta a zis-o și cred că din până suntem
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where after you see it once or twice it should be pretty easy.
Yep.
Although Gab was telling me that they're doing it on Mythic and like their whole raid is dying to it. Is on Mythic, every time it happens, the whole raid gets it. Not just in the last phase. And apparently they're doing super bad at it.
That'll tell you who's keyboard turning and who's not.
Yeah.
Da, vezi, click dreapta, click dreapta, te învârți cum trebuie, altfel n-ai timp.
Da, mi-am dat seama.
There's nothing you need to turn around quickly.
It's hard to press run though.
I turn my keyboard over every day to turn it on.
Carcerie și-a luat o bucată.
Am văzut. A fost preocupat să casteze efectiv, pentru că eram în range și dădeam bucăți în gură și aveam 100% cred pe ăla, știi?
You can use abilities when you're up here. So if you're not feeling confident, you can pop an immunity or a big defensive or something. Sounds good.
Yeah, ditto.
Kitty coming?
Debuffs coming in, you just get the lowest health ones, lowest situations.
Taunt fire one.
When you're kiting, still try not to run away from everybody, because if you have the debuff, you can't be dispelled.
Taunt fire color.
You got it?
No, you don't.
He's on me?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
fuck! Jesus Christ. Sorry about that.
Can we have darkness in this one, please? Watch out for that trap with the... Good job.
You got the color?
Your debuff hadn't fallen off.
Kitty.
I got refreshed.
Do you want me to tank one in bear for a second?
No, I'll have to take it in a second. Got it back.
Oh, there's a mobility defense.
Pyro, far away. Nice charge.
Thanks. Don't kick them. Don't move them so much. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, just take your time here, there's no rush. The damage doesn't ramp up or anything, and there's no like insta kill, so be safe. Alright.
I don't have cloak anymore, I can't take that.
I mean, you could have waited for someone else who could do it.
Oh no, I thought that I thought I could take the actual trap and then just jump the full damage.
Can we res
I forgot I
Jeff?
took-
Someone goes past them.
I'll fix you, chicken.
Ce trebuie făcut, Jeff?
A dat un trap și l-a propulsat în aer.
Fucking damaged just the trap kill.
It's close.
Can someone res him? He's to the left.
Outer range.
Waddy, if you run to the orb to your right, to your left and click on it. Just like that.
Păi da, dar vezi tu că eu nu înțeleg o chestie, nu știu de ce nu s-a uitat Jaffa, că și scrie că nu poți să sau cu ea acum, că ai 100% extra damage luat pe trepsuri.
I'll get one again.
I'll get the other one.
Should be DPSing the monk when she's here rather than the fire call.
You up, Craig?
Yeah, coming down now.
Okay.
Top fire call.
I got Grimfang.
Back to Mara Grimfang and get the kitty.
Top fire caller.
Got him. This time properly.
Taking it back. Pyro.
Debuff's coming in. Watch castle.
Whenever the monk comes back, we'll pop heroes in.
He's back. I got the fire color.
Heroes in. Everyone on monk. Ready for the breath. Toning fire caller.
Drop melee.
Breath. Strike.
Fuck.
You guys are not good at that.
Bă, mie mi-a ieșit.
Get the Jade Dragon.
E teribil de dificil să știi, man, e chiar foarte simplu.
Bă! Faptul că jumătate de raid e mort, aș zice că nu e chiar așa.
Da, știi că mecanica asta este și pe normal. Și we didn't fuck it up, so...
Nu, nu e mecanica asta, nu e raid-ul. E doar tanci.
Este pe tanci, deci crede-mă, e simplă dacă am reușit să facem pe normal.
Păi da, mă,
nothing
din
to
nou
it
zic,
but
e
to
pe
keep going
tanci.
until people can survive the strike.
Dar gândește că voi ați avut câteva tries-uri în plus de pe normal, în care ați învățat mecanica.
Still take damage from the multi-strike, don't you?
Nope.
Adevărat că am plecat de acolo cu ceva damage luat, dar nu știu dacă a fost de la multi-strike sau era de la AOE-ul dinainte.
Or can you take damage from other abilities meanwhile?
You can, of course. And you can apply healing effects and defense effects.
Oh, right. No, man.
Yeah, my problem is when we get teleported up, you know, up, I don't see what am I supposed to be facing. That's my problem, and then I die instantly.
So you're teleported into a ring, like a green ring.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
on the side of the ring are 7 circles. Like images, like Storm, Earth, and Fire from monks will spawn in one of those circles, and they'll charge at you. You have to turn to face them to block the charge.
If you have vision issues, it can be very hard because they're very badly coloured and they're very iridescent.
Okay then. We just have to keep going, I guess.
Yeah, but if you face them, you take 0 damage. If
And you
look
get a
at,
nice damage buff.
Yeah, if you look at my damage take, none of these spirits did any damage. So facing them does make you take 0. Yeah, that's literally all there is to it. So long, like, when people can do that, the boss will be dead. So if anyone's really not clear on it, just say so, and we can try and explain it in different ways.
As we have a lot of uptime at the start, would it be worth heroing on pool just to get as much damage into the monk as can? We could probably skip it. Was that last phase quite bad?
I think the energy gain from them is based on their health. As their health goes down, their energy gain goes up.
It is.
Oh, okay. That's probably then.
Which is also why you actually get both of them in the last phase, as opposed to normal, where it ends when one of them die. The threshold is lower in heroic, I think.
Yeah, if anyone's still not comfortable with dodging the strike, you can say so. I can try and explain it.
Also, unless there's like a spirit of Suana, make sure that you're always on Mara.
DPSing the fire color's fine. I don't know exactly how it works. I think it's some sort of average of their HP, or it looks at who has the lowest HP or something. But
you'll always get the final phase with both of them up, I think.
They both transform at the same time. They share energy. Yes.
yeah.
So Craig is probably right in the regard that it's based on the lowest HP rather than the total sum.
Most likely.
If you can cleave easily, then by all means cleave. But Mara has to die pretty fast when you get to the last phase. It's just one multi-sided strike to survive, and that's it. And if you're not that good at blocking the images, just pop a defensive cooldown or immunity or whatever the hell you have.
Ideal ar fi să nu fac
Even if
chestia
everyone
asta.
can't live through it, as long as most of the raid does.
Ideally, you should block damage since you get a damage buff.
Yeah, you get 5% damage and healing buff per one that you block.
Sunt sigur că asta o să-i fac acum să vreau mai degrabă să blocheze.
Da, da, da.
Wait with the intros, please, Dariana.
Yeah, I'm super happy.
I know. I know it gives you resources.
Sănătate.
Just like what's happening now, right now, I'm looking at the rings right now.
Yeah. Tonus.
Got green flame?
Meow meow.
Meow mix. Cred că tu nu mai fi bash în gură.
Back.
Got him.
Get the one closest here up top. Next one. Warrior shout, please.
Done.
Debuffs coming in. Let's go, just
Don't stand near blue.
Coming down.
Taunt when you're here.
Got him.
on monk.
Vezi? Am 20% extra damage cu...
Cat.
N-am văzut buff-ul de extra damage. Că nu trec, nu dau.
Am pentru 10 secunde. Tom?
Okay, Fire Blast, watch out for the trap on him.
Mai bei Omni. So lucky.
There's a lot of people playing it really risky to try and get to the end quickly. You really don't have to do that. Doesn't matter if we take super long in this phase. But it does matter if you die.
Going up.
Mi-a murit.
Dead killer, can you res her?
Need some more rage, but yeah.
Urâtă chestia aia că au băgat rage cost la și runic power cost la cârâuri.
Yep.
Bine, înțeleg ce au vrut să facă, dar e tot secant.
Da, ca să nu mai fac oameni show cum făceam la Assassin eu.
Yep.
Tankam boss-ul, făceam stânga-dreapta, dădeam combat rest spume.
Yep.
I got a fire collar.
I'll top when I'm back down. Come.
That coming.
I got green fang. Green fang.
Get a cat.
Got a fire collar too.
Stress Shinaki when it's up.
5 seconds.
Taunt it. Pyro. Let's pop heroism when the monk comes back.
Got a fire collar.
Heroism now. Taunt it. Strikes and maybe.
Damn it.
How many fucking...
4.
4.
Am ratat una.
I think I got one.
We don't need to talk about it now.
So when we pop hero, people try to not cleave at all, because we can get an extra % or so on the dragon. We can actually skip that and not have to worry about it.
Uite mă, Nesi, mi-am luat croluscul.
Ce ți-ai luat? Căutam ceva.
Cred că acolo apare.
Even without skipping though, it should be something that people are able to do by now.
What is Rising Flames?
It's the damage that the Phoenix deals constantly through the whole phase.
And the debuff. Let's put some back. Okay.
Speaking of, slow down a bit on attacking the, what was it, the mage one? Because people are taking the debuff before the tanks.
Oh.
There's some people taking the tank debuff right at the beginning of the fight before you guys.
Da, nu deranjează că are un singur stack, că la bubuie cu puțin damage. E foarte irelevant.
Bă, da, într-adevăr nu e foarte relevant, da.
Uite mă.
Ah, ăla. Cât a costat?
200 de coinuri și l-am luat de pe Demon Hunter că avea 200 de coinuri.
Coinsuri de 7 Legion?
Da.
Aha.
Și dacă avea Demon Hunter...
The first three, I never see the last one.
The problem is that on the second one you die. Not you, everyone.
Do that.
E Vasile ăsta online.
Cine e Zuza? Sau Vasi?
Vasi.
Stamina buff.
Wall breaker?
Thank you.
Nu.
Da. Vasi. Nu știu cel mai am o listă de prieteni, dar până la
Și l-am dat mai țin minte care era cam tu.
Swordbreaker.
Ah, Swordbreaker, da, scuza.
Got green tank. Spirit.
Not funny.
Ow, ow, ow.
Hey, where is shout?
Ow.
Yeah, thanks Dad, don't bother.
Just what, we've got one CR. Can a healer die? And we'll CR, just so we can get a run back.
What the fuck did you guys do? Că muri și cred instantaneu.
Nu au dat dispel!
Ah!
Like, ce tot mă crizez de joi, miercuri încoace? Că nu dă lumea dispel în pana mea.
Ah. Ok.
Yes, it was a missed dispel. So we need to make sure that they are dispelled on time.
Crezi că de nebun fac eu urât că nu dă lumea dispel? Te știu că e damage mult. Nu, aceeași poveste și în partea aia altă, la altul care dracu era, la Jaina.
Bă, dar să-mi fac picioarele, fight-ul ăla a fost... Jesus.
E mișto rău de tot fight-ul ăla. Nu era vorba că
E
ți se
mișto,
dă
dar
combat,
e hectic
că
rău.
dă mass res,
Da,
alea.
da.
Aha.
Păi nu vezi, tu suntem în viață, numai tu nu ești.
Da, observ.
Să mă sărez. Doar că nu unde crezi tu.
Are 100 de yards, crede-mă, n-avea cum să fie în fight-ul ăla să nu acopere.
I like it for the fact that it's actually a early boss as well. Means that they're not afraid of dropping like more complicated bosses early on.
I don't know, judged by the fact that the first, was it 7 or 8 mythic bosses? Whichever one, however it is, just all got cleared the first few days, and I was on Jaina for like a week nearly.
Yeah, but there's a significant difference between guilds like that and guilds like ours.
And Jaina is significantly more difficult than these guys are. Adică dipșiții ăștia doi sunt nimic pe lângă Jaina. Trebuie să nu catcher. Nu e problematic. Că facem delay la un debug, e ok. Ce fan e că dacă ăștia se teleportează unul lângă altul și mă duc cu charge lângă ei, pot să le dau direct unul ăsta, le dau un ferea și scot pe amândoi din toate căcatele. Mă rog, scot pe Monk, știi că ăla... I got green flag?
Doing numbers in 3? Good stuff.
On fire color.
Ăla iarăși a fost... Sau a fost de la tanci. Uitați să fie și de la voi.
De la tanci, de la mine.
Watch out for the trap at the back. That's not good.
What's on Tom?
Can we res red guy?
I got the fire color.
Meow meow.
On to the fire color.
Go.
Got the fire color.
Don't rush. Are people dying to traps in this phase?
Some people are, yeah.
Well, technically the gate is there from me, so I can teleport further away. I can try and see what's a safe zone. Actually, that is a safe zone. Never mind.
I got pinged into like 3 or 4 different things when I took that gateway.
Yeah, you'll probably be hit by things as you go through, but you will go through.
50 seconds still to get that buttons. What color is army?
Am fugit cu tine?
I got Dream Pang.
Meow meow.
Don't fire a color back.
Got him? Somebody drop it. We got the combat rest. Strike on me.
One more hero when they come down.
Yeah.
Coming down.
Unmonk.
Keep getting stacks.
Taunted.
Thank you.
Tren... Era vorba că îmi stăm pe albastru, că... Exact ce s-a întâmplat? What?
No chance.
Did he heal or did we just not get him down that low?
We just didn't get them down that long.
Well, like 3 TPS down there for a while.
This is going to be my last try, by the way. Or if you'd like, I can get out now and Jaffa can take my place.
One more try is fine.
I'm just gonna call Smeagol here. Leave now and never come back.
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. Oh, get rid of Daka. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, what a bitch. Good night, sleep well.
See you, Jetto.
Thanks for coming.
Cheers, Jetto. Se vede nașpa chestia aia.
Ce anume?
Când e în...
Advise caution with the gateway. You're gonna take it, make sure you can see the end and it's clear.
Când dă aia multi...
Would it be better to not take the gateway? We can just go with the... we can follow the rogue, we can just cloak and clear things if there's stuff in the path.
It would be better not to take the gateway, but the last time I told people not to take the gateway, I ended up quitting the game for like 6 months because it frustrated me so much they didn't listen. So I'm not even going to go down that route again.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm putting down the gateway for my sake, because I can teleport the hell away. If you can't, don't take it.
Can you get like horrible flashbacks of that bridge boss and Tuma Sargeras.
Oh god.
Can you teleport after taking a trap?
What does the trap do?
Knocks you up.
As long as I'm within the...
While you're in 30 yards, yeah, but up, the upper stratosphere you won't be.
Depends on how fast I'm shot up and if I have a GCD or not.
Say, if that, we should just go together and just, there's no rush, as Craig's saying, so just don't bother running ahead and DPSing, and then just have people clear the trap who can clear the trap. As Craig says, there's no rush at all.
By the way, about clearing the traps, keep in mind that after we get the maze thing, we get a debuff that increases the damage taken by the traps by 100%.
No, that's when you take a trap, has nothing to do with the maze. Whenever you take one trap, you have that debuff on you permanently.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I've done that a few accidental times.
Atunci știu eu de unde mi-apare debuff-ul acolo, am pe trapsul când...
There's no reason we should have to clear very many of them, there's plenty of space.
Yeah.
I just meant if people are dying to them, it just seems needless deaths, that's all.
Yeah, it is completely needless. If you're running ahead in the maze and dying at traps, then you're doing it very wrong.
Așa mă, ziceam de multi-sided strike-ul ăla, se văd foarte prost...
Hai pe drac să văd prost.
We have warriors with leap, I can probably do it in boomkin form, and we have a rogue with cloak, we should be absolutely plenty of people who can...
Că au folosit modelele alea translucente de Earth, Wind of Fire, știi?
Da, bro, da. Pula
Păi
mea.
nu, eu n-am avut o problemă.
Trebuie să facem chestia asta de 2 săptămâni de zile.
De acord.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Și acum, după 3 tries-uri, și el fac 100%, dar nu sunt...
Da, da.
Mai sunt și alții în raid care nu au toate detaliile date pe maxim, poate, sau what the fuck knows.
Yep.
You said no in the ready chat. Thought you were still away.
Non idiot, sorry.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Vezi că ai primit un SMS.
Nu am primit SMS.
Un mail atunci.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
A intrat în spam mode.
Greu. Got him.
Please just don't use the DH stun.
I'm the one at the top.
Serios?
No. The spells come in, if you buy the orb, get ready. Make sure you're near a healer. Too much DPS for the mage, got the monk.
You got the mage?
Debuffs coming in, let's get ready.
Res red guy. Taunted. Take the Grimfire.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm up.
Okay.
Rings coming in.
trap in the path now. Just wait for someone to catch up you and soak it. Your health's still enough to do it as well.
Dai și adună energie cât sunt în spatele barierei?
Nu știu. Cred că nu.
Keep dodging the fire.
Îmi place că spelul ăsta se numește ring. Scuze, stai.
You take fire collar, I'll take one.
Așa. Îmi place că abilitatea asta se numește Ring of Hostility.
Why the... Jesus fucking Christ.
Ce ai făcut? Ah, aia ai făcut.
25 seconds.
I'm taking increased damage, so we need a lot of healing.
Do you want me to take one for 20 seconds?
No.
Give a sacrifice.
Deci, i-am dat să se ducă în față, a făcut dreapta.
Se mai întâmplă aici, ce face?
Da, s-au dus direct în treapă, în pula mea, a făcut morții mătii de Blizzard, știi? So I charged straight in front, the character went to the right side.
If you're knocked in the air, like, it's more helpful to us if you tell us what went wrong, rather than just, like, random curve. Like, if I'd known that you're in the air, I could have saved you.
Adică se referea că puteam să-ți dăm bula.
No. Da.
Don't separate us, can we die and we'll get some healers up so we can set quickly. We can't do this with no tanks.
I'll kill myself. Scare me. Thank you, Jeffa.
I mean, I already did gap.
Do not take these reses. Do not release.
This is too many instructions, I can't follow all these.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, you've got the tiller's item in their bag. I've seen a little flower on the corpse.
Yes, I do.
I'm out. See you guys on Wednesday.
Ciao, bo.
Bye.
Spor la treabă.
Cheers.
Yeah, enjoy.
There's a lot of physical damage in this fight, correct?
Particularly. Damage overall is fairly light.
Anyone need health cookies? Yes? No?
Is this boss the same
some.
shit on normal?
No.
More or less.
Almost.
Okay.
You don't get teleported and for that multi-strike, sided strike on normal.
At the end, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's basically easy.
If we can get to the last phase with most of the people alive and Monk dead, it's pretty much a free kill.
Yeah.
I think that works for every boss.
Just waiting for Shinaki.
Is there a set number you're swapping on, or are you just calling out when you want me to swap?
Just when your stack drops off.
Deal.
Boss will always be moving. Either one teleports or one goes in there, or you're chasing spirits or so on.
Okay, let's go.
Which one are you starting on?
I'll start on Mug.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Switch.
Cat coming in.
Please stop using Demon Hunter stun. Taunt Fire Collar.
Get the circle just behind the bosses. Warrior Shout and Link on the second one.
I used Warrior Shout.
Traps. Make sure the spells are done on time.
To the labyrinth, please.
Burst of damage coming now.
Two more traps in the way. Don't run into them.
I'll get them. Another one.
warrior do it and leap down.
What a fun fight.
I don't know if you had a plan for that fall damage, but you got Blessing of Protection anyway. Because I wasn't convinced.
Oh, so that's why I couldn't cast it on him.
Sure.
I'll grab the monk after this, you can grab the mage.
Spells.
Coming back down the switch.
Cat in 5.
Get on the cat. When she comes back down, we'll pop hero.
Coming down now.
There you go, you get to skip the hard mechanic.
The fire call is a lot higher health as well. Maybe you just want 0 damage on the mage.
No, he hurts significantly.
I don't mean 0, I just mean like... No one.
Did you taunt too soon?
Possibly.
It's gonna hurt when that blows up. Maybe just taunt to refresh it so it doesn't blow up.
You won't worry a shout?
No, I'll be fine. I'll just tank it with the wall.
I'm only slightly better that we killed it by just skipping the mechanic.
Yeah, that was actually nice.
That's why I was saying do less damage on mage. I don't know if you do less damage on mage so they get energy slower to get more chance to get the monk down is what I meant.
I think the energy is probably based on whichever one's lowest rather than an average. It'd be too abusable if it was an average.
At least at some point, when the monk was going to like 50%, their energy also was around 50%. So it mirrored that pretty much.
Because I know a lot of tactics or people were to kill the monk before you even got to that transition phase, when they switch.
Yeah, well we did that on normal, right?
Yeah.
It seems, however, that the cutoff points are different there though. Because he's usually at 40-ish% when that happens. Here
Yeah, I was just gonna say a lot of people weren't cleaving, they just literally single target the monk and kill it before they phase.
I mean that's what you should do,
like a DPS thing.
If you're losing single target DPS by cleaving, then you're wasting it. Like if you gain damage on like a multi-dotting class or something, then it's worth cleaving, otherwise it's not. Because I mean once the fire guy's dead, you basically can't wipe.
I will take that challenge.
And the damage doesn't ramp up, it's a consistent amount through the whole phase. It doesn't do anything else.
I'll still take that challenge.
Yeah, that fight was pure bollocks. Sorry.
Why? I thought it was alright.
Too much stuff for only a second boss, in my opinion.
Isn't that a good thing though? Do you Do you really enjoy bosses, which is just literally like numbers crunches with no mechanics?
No, but that was a little bit too much, I think. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't ready for it. I don't know.
I do miss a nice patchwork fight with no mechanics. Just, you know, DPS check.
Oh, for example, patchwork, I always died on that boss. Always. Always.
You have a patchwork fight coming up next.
Ah,
Interrupts
how
on the
nice.
side, guys.
How nice.
I still think that's a nice fight altogether.
Yeah, it is. I enjoy it.
Like,
A lot better than it was on normal, at least.
I'm very fond of fights with unique and interesting mechanics, and this felt unique and interesting.
I like that fight. I just wish the tactic wasn't ignore the mage, zerg the monk, and then the free fight. It's like a really crappy mechanic.
I also wish some of the abilities weren't like bullshitty spawned. Like,
So I'm not gonna lie, when I was DPS, I split damage fairly evenly. I was focusing on the monk, but I was trying to keep the mage quite low. It seemed when we switched, the mage was a lot lower, honestly.
Well, yeah, you know, Feral's multi-dot class, right?
I was also using stripping strikes and shit.
My bleeds are still good, alright. I actually get combo points when my bleeds crit, so it was kind of a single target.
anything in particular different here compared to normal? Nah.
Yeah, there's a ferocious roar ability, and if you're not standing with a partner, you get feared.
In the corner?
What?
Standing in
No, that's Mechatork.
No, just standing with someone.
oh, with someone. I didn't hear what you said, so I thought you said in a corner.
With a partner.
So this is the patchwork one, right?
Sort of. If by patchwork you understand the least mechanics of all the bosses and mostly a DPS check, yeah.
So we'll try stacking in 2 groups. Range can stack on Yuan with the nice star on it. Probably all get removed, but you know where he is in.
So me and Chupa.
Healers as well.
Healers
Well,
as well.
one of the healers, 3 of the healers, one of them's in melee. I don't know if we'll need more groups than that. We'll try and see. Besides that, it's pretty much the same. We just want to try and get the interrupt on him before 75 energy.
Heroic might actually be a time where we have to worry about too much DPS on the ads, as the orbs don't quite have a very long duration. It might be longer on HC.
I'm happy to just tunnel the boss.
I'm not completely convinced that's going to be relevant. If it is, we can adjust, but otherwise just kill the ads as soon as you can.
Because on normal, we had that issue. Because my orb ran out before we managed to get to 50 energy.
We'll just try with the ads dying fast, and if it's too fast, then we'll adjust.
How does the tank thing work on this one?
It's slightly different on heroic. So there's 4 attacks. The first 3 are in a random order. There's a bleed, which stacks. And there's a smash, which leaves a debuff. We have to switch on the smash.
Okay.
And then the final attack is a throw. So one person will get like a target, and that person has to run back out of the raid, and then the tank gets thrown at that person. And the damage that's dealt to the raid is based on the distance that person is. So when you get that, just get far away. And then the tank and that person run back to the raid together to avoid the fear. Yeah, melee, you can stand together as well for fear avoiding.
Dropping more cookies.
Thank you.
5, 4,
Spectre into.
I got smash.
I didn't see the first one. I'm sorry.
Person with a throw, get away.
You stand near me after that?
I got feared because I was alone.
Shout, I gave shout.
Throw the core now.
Spectre into.
You have to stack with the group, Shanaki, or you get feared.
He's at the entrance.
Make sure you're near someone, Jaffa, so you don't get fear.
Fear into.
Throw the core right away. Yeah, we got 75. It's 3 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's basically how it works. The pools that he does on the ground will like blow up after a time, so I need to make sure you're out of them. I think the first 2 deaths we had were both to that.
So the slam is unavoidable, but the pool the slam leaves, we need to move out of it, right?
Yeah, you move out of it because it explodes after a couple of seconds.
Okay, cool.
Oh god. Seriously? No checkpoint between the third boss and the entrance? The fuck?
You're a checkpoint.
It's a shame they don't just remove the barrier on the stairs.
Yeah.
That'd
I
be
actually
nice.
thought that was gone until it loaded.
Yeah.
I've only just noticed that barbecue's doing a giant fried egg.
I'm loath to say this. Chupa was the only range that did mechanics. I'm not sure what type of Twilight Zone I'm in currently, but yeah.
So basically what you're saying is all the healers are shit.
Oh snap. I didn't say that.
Are there any other ranged? It's just you and Chupa as DPS, right?
Like, if people want to infer what they want, that's fine. I
So,
never said
so
it.
if you're not saying healers, you're saying you.
Yeah,
Technically,
ranged and healers stack on Yuan or you get feared. Pretty straightforward. It's like the only thing you have to do for the whole fight, so not a particularly taxing role.
I think this is the first time in WoW someone's running to Overlock not to get feared.
good point. Actually, that's arena in a nutshell.
5, 4, 3,
Craig starts, right?
2, 1.
Yeah.
Spectre in 5.
That's smash.
Fear in 5.
Throw.
Run away.
Stay
Stay
with
beside me,
minutes.
don't run. Checking, if you get the throw on you, stay near the tank that gets thrown to you.
That was a very early core.
Yeah, sorry. I just heard throw it and it ended up being something else.
I mean, the tank throw.
My bad.
Frankly, we should just restart. Stand on the pole. Doesn't do very much, does it?
Manage, you have soul flow? No, you don't. What? How? What? Why?
You thought you could bubble and finish it off.
Priest legendary.
For some reason, what the?
We're spending more time on the corruption than we are actually on the boss fight.
What do you mean by /follow? Me? No, it won't. It should cancel when you start casting abilities.
Nope. I was following Craig casting Rejuve.
Wait, what?
It does work, but it means your casts are going to get randomly interrupted if you want moves. I don't think it's a good idea overall.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying you.
Also, I'm like an asshole enough to actually stand at the edge of one of those death circles.
I wasn't saying it's a good idea, but it's what people use for multi-boxing as well.
Oh, I thought people
Oh,
just
really?
stop then let things cast. Oh.
No, if you watch a multi-boxer, sometimes there's people be followed because they're put on follow him and they'll get stuck on little lips and ledges. There are some that replicate movements with left, right, and keys in that, but most common is just follow.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
Which is why you can tell which one it is, because on those multi-boxers there'll be one out in head and the rest all following him. If they're all in one place, it'll be using the key replication.
Oh, as for any ranged, my main goal is to occupy as much of the middle as possible for potential specters and what when they spawn. So, be aware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rip.
Fear in like 7.
Warrior shout. I use.
Oh,
So that's what
the ad must have got a cast off.
More than one, I think.
That gives the boss energy if that happens. Basically, that is not allowed to ever happen. To interrupt all of them.
Can we soulstone a healer and just not use any CRs during the fight? Because this run is getting annoying.
Where are my failure detection pylons?
Need the priest legendary as well.
I don't think you need a pylon to detect these failures.
Also, side note, when you're being grabbed as a tank by the boss, you are standing in the pool, which is wonderful.
Yeah, but that thing doesn't work.
Yes,
Does it
it
not
does.
work anymore?
No, it doesn't work on like people that get resurrected once. It's like half an hour or something.
Yeah.
The whole raid can cycle them, but yeah, it does work. It's the failure detection pylons that don't work anymore.
Oh, do they not? That's a shame. I don't see why not, because it only works out. Just stops corpse runs.
Yep.
How unnecessary.
It's really annoying. I guess they did it for Mythic Plus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose I could see that. You could just make it not work and... Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
This is such a fun encounter. Now this is a boring boss.
You should die pretty fast if we're doing it right, though.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
It doesn't have a lot of health.
This should honestly be the first boss of the instance.
3, 2, 1.
It's the second one for Hordes, I think.
Yeah, it is.
No. This second, is it?
Yeah, they're fighting the living rogue.
Move out. Add at the back by the gate, get it quickly. Just one channel.
Fear in 7.
Move away from people. When I land, don't move.
Well, fuck me. Sorry. I died.
Okay, sure, sir.
Did he have the core?
He did.
Yep.
Throw me someone, soul some please. Thank you.
I think what must have happened was that you were in my cast range and then you exited, and then it cast on me instead.
Oh really? You casted?
It still just hits from that deathly echo. Like, running through the pool that's on the ground is fine, but standing in the one that's blowing up is not fine.
Do not release. Do not release. Don't be Jaffa. Don't be Jaffa.
Hey, the brazier does work.
Yeah, I don't know why they made the pylon not, but the brazier work is stupid.
I think we should pop a summon stone and summon Jaffa.
I'll be fine. I'm really then just reading something.
The first boss is the same, and then the second and third boss are switched.
Why do the Horde fight the Troll Paladin?
They don't, they fight a Dwarf Paladin.
They fight a Dwarf Paladin, yeah.
Very inventive.
They have separate animations and everything as well.
Yeah, probably not related to the player models, huh?
No, they have the consecration that the trolls have, which is very nice. It's different for the dwarf. And of course, players do not get it.
Ad coming in 5. Add to the side, everyone on it.
Fear in 5?
Sorry, I forgot. Forgot to taunt. Toss your core before it expires.
I know.
Fear insects. Identify.
Oh, so he actually keeps that extra energy. Doesn't drain him to 0. The ad got a cast.
When you land, don't move, stay near him. Oh, never mind, the fierce bar.
Grab the orb quick.
Fear in 7.
Do you want Warrior Shout?
Not yet, no.
Oh, I thought I was taking the first one, sorry.
You did take the first one. He did 3 in a row. You took first and I took second and third. You had?
Fear injury. Trooper.
Getting tossed. Might die of the bleed before it's...
That timer was off.
Oh, he died with the core again.
I have no idea why I was so low for so long.
Okay, restart.
Doing the same thing with... oh no.
And now you realize.
Now we run.
Don't release until we confirm that no one can rise. Don't release now. See who the brazier gets. Where's it
Did we
going?
put down a brazier?
It did, it's flying to someone.
Sweet.
Well, that's helpful.
Indeed.
Super.
Wait, engineering! Engineering! Let's go!
It worked.
Wait, what?
So we brazier a rogue to resurrect a tank.
Now
No,
resurrect
Reza
the
Healy.
healer, who then mass res.
Next level strats.
If only we were this good at actually killing bosses.
Where there's a corpse run, there's always a way. Yeah, because this group is totally known for their patience.
I don't think you can get more than 2 smashes in one combo.
You can. You can get 3.
Really? Oh.
Yep. The
That's
first
wrong.
debuff falls off in time.
No, the thing I was reading is, well, the people say that you can't get more than 2 smashes in a combo.
You've been lied to.
I do. It's really annoying because it's the tank notes and the mythic guide, apparently.
Let's take like a 4-minute break until next hour hits.
Be right back then.
I was gonna say I did one where 4 minutes seemed rather exact.
Time to respect one of my items.
Let me fix these ranks as well meanwhile, so I can give people guild bank repairs.
Wait, we actually have guild bank repairs?
When I turn them on, you will.
Who are you and what have you done with no non-pluses? No guild bank repairs for you mentality.
Does the guild actually earn enough passively through the game now to be able to do guild bank repairs?
Not to sustain them full time though, which is why they've been off for a while.
I think we started with like 100k or something at the end of Draenor. What's the current amount?
400 something?
So we've earned 300k in 3 or 4 years?
No, there's 400 gold in there.
Besides, with the current repair costs, it's not going to be like full repairs anyway.
Wait, didn't they remove that feature where you get 10% of your quests go to the guild bank?
Yeah, but there's still weekly things for killing your first raid boss and doing dungeons and so on.
Dungeons and mythics and stuff, yeah. I mean,
so I can remember how you do this now.
The entire guild is kinda notified of the weekly cap as well.
Oh, we all got promoted? All that was out while I was in the toilet? What? Why?
So I can give everyone bank repairs. Okay, can anyone confirm that works?
The option is there, but I don't have any repairs, so I presume so, yeah.
I clicked it and yeah, I think it works.
Okay, I'm only going to have it on for our raids though, because we'll run out of money super fast otherwise.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I think it's already run out of like available funds for repairs.
Yeah.
It's 400k, and I'm guessing the gold amount is like 3 or 500.
There must be a limit on guild repairs or something then.
There is. In guild ranks, you can set a limit for each rank on guild.
Oh, right.
I thought I set it to an unlimited amount, maybe I didn't.
Are you gonna turn it off after raid then?
Yeah, probably. I'll turn it back on for next raids.
I might enable my add-on to automatically do guild repairs then, instead of normal repairs, without worrying about wasting the money.
I set it to 10,000 limit for repair, so...
I don't even know which of my add-ons does automatic, so yeah.
It doesn't mean though that you can like get to 0 durability and then just log out and wait for a raid night for free repairs. I know someone's thinking it already.
Really?
And if not, you just give them the idea.
Are people that fucking poor?
I mean, it's something I would do myself, so I imagine so.
Are you that fucking poor?
I have 37k, so...
So you are that fucking poor.
I'm quite poor. I can afford to repair at least. But I can't afford to use flasks.
Don't you have an alchemist?
I do, but I also don't really log in except for raids.
Are we going to be doing HC on Wednesday? Or normal again?
Depends what people want to do.
Definitely heroic.
I'm inclined to say heroic as well.
I think we could do heroic. And would that mean that no Sunday normals are coming back as well?
It was supposed to mean that. Whether or not anyone can be bothered doing it is a different question.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be brutally honest. 4 nights raiding is... I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
I mean, the Sunday was always optional anyway, but it just depends whether someone who can lead it is actually bothered to go, because I don't think I am.
Yeah, I mean, I completely cut it off this expansion, and the end of Legion just wasn't motivating.
Okay. We can just go when Omni-Knight's back. Looks like he is back, so let's go then.
Spectre in 6.
Adds up. Stop the casts.
Oh, we pressed it at the same time.
There's enough of us.
Yeah, we're not short on melee, that's for sure.
On the first
And I got here. Someone get the ball.
I'm also dead. You can res behind.
Should we just have a reset there?
We're good. We're keep going.
But yeah, the first orb is much too soon.
Just do it now then.
Spectre.
On the ad. Getting tossed. Stay with me for her. Let's move together.
Fear in 6.
Shinaki, you need to stack with the rest of the range so you don't get feared.
Hell is this? You have no orb, by the way.
I mean, do you want someone else to do the orb? Because you're dying with that an awful lot.
Yeah, someone a bit tankier because I don't know what the fuck. I'm almost full health and that slam kills me before it explodes.
Okay, let's just die then. If anyone has like a pylon, not a pylon, brazier.
I guess Omni should take it or someone in play. A warrior.
Well, the damage is going to be magic, right?
So armor doesn't count.
Yeah, but he has the shield more often than I have anything else. And immunities.
Also has like 10k more HP.
Oh, and the core actually does a dot on me, so that's another
Yeah,
thing.
it does.
I took 30k from core and 71 from the slam.
Guys, remember, the first throw that comes in, if you're the target of it, don't move, because there's a fear straight after it, so you need to make sure the tank and you yourself do not get feared.
By don't move, he means do move out, but don't move after the tank lands on you.
Oh,
Cheers, Chupa.
yes, sorry.
The trinket from this boss is like Drada Souls. Am I right?
Seem to be left for me.
I don't know what it is, sorry.
So try to sit with your back to a wall when you're killing the ads, so it doesn't throw you off too far away. Last time I got feared after the throw.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spectre Inc.
Is that like monsters and accept ghosts?
It's the new James Bond sequel.
Sorry, that was dumb.
Again. Someone take the orb. People just don't want it.
They know you're so good at it.
When I don't die.
Heroes never die. Fear in 6.
Yeah, I use shout.
We're fucked anyway.
Yeah.
Apparently standing in 2 pools doesn't do double damage.
You kinda need to go a bit further with that throw. Where you're gonna get the tank one shot. The damage is based on distance, so getting far away is good. Also back in just a second.
Probably go DPS if you want. Heal's not really the issue at the moment.
Yeah, but it will be later on in the fight though, won't it? I think I seem to recall even in normal that it ramps up significantly towards the end.
Oh, he has an enrage at the end, but it's probably going to be a DPS check, isn't it? Rather than an actual healing check. Or no, we're just going to get one shot.
But this isn't, we're not failing because of DPS though, are we?
No, I'm not failing versus heal or DPS, that's what I was saying. It doesn't really matter.
Wait, no one got pressured?
We probably are, however, going to have to start organising very roughly healing cooldowns for each death kneel.
I'm back.
Yeah, but in all fairness, me being the only ranged isn't necessarily a bad thing because we don't have intellect anyway. So having most of the DPS actually being melee is not too shabby. And they can kind of move to the specters pretty fast.
Almost.
Harana, you realized that he left the group, right?
Chupa?
Yeah, he left. He said he didn't guild chat because he left.
Whoops. Whatever.
So if you want them, you need to like inform him.
My Blessing of Kings is about to drop. Just so you know.
Well, I'm Soul Stunning Menace.
It's a good choice.
Spectre in 6.
There is. It got cast. I think that's fine now. In the first one.
Fear in 5.
With all that energy.
Gave a shout.
Menace, you don't want to do that.
I'm not gonna use it.
Sorry.
I already had a... Yeah. Am I accepting or are we...
No, just restart.
What's the rough duration between each ad, it seems?
Yeah, nobody released now.
It's like a minute, right?
No, it's less than that.
Is it? Okay.
Well, the third ad just spawned there, and we were a minute 24 in. So, maybe like 30 seconds. Or was that the third ad, or was it only the second one? So it was the second. Maybe it is a minute then.
Do you healers want to try and organise cooldowns for that death knell thing? As once we get later in the fight, I think it's going to need it, or call out when you're going to use them. I think the druid, if he's taking, and if he's can trank every other one.
I thought I'd miss Exia's strengths willy-nilly.
Just for now then, do you want to go Trank first, Tide second, Trank third? Or what's the healer? I don't know what the disc. No, him. He's Holy's him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then him fourth. And then probably Trank fifth.
Yep.
Add in 5. On the ad.
Fear in 5.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, it spawned right on us. I gave shout though.
I don't think it works, Philippus.
Am I accepting it?
No.
Because I already had the soul stone, so...
No,
Is that too much energy?
Don't release.
How does he get so much energy? That doesn't cast him. Is there another mechanic he does?
If the ad dies near him, he gets a burst of energy, but I thought he was far enough away.
So he was at like 40 or 50 and then suddenly he's 70 something.
Probably the ad was too close then.
Look at you paladins with your fancy new class animations. Can't believe it's taken them that long since TBC to put in the cinematic animations.
Indeed.
Yeah, I can't believe it. risk alienating people being all like, the good times were the old time.
Yeah, ever since I got this book, it's just not been the same.
Indeed. Having graphical improvements to your class? Never again.
I miss quivers on hunters.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't marksmen still get quivers from their Legion artifact?
Good, I mean as in ammo bags.
Add incoming.
I'm sorry to range, but I'm blind and I can't see at the moment. As in literally. I'll be right back, I need to go downstairs.
I gave first shout, first shout.
Well, you threw that way too soon. Please don't pick the orb up if you don't know what you're doing with that.
That's one way to choose the throw. Yeah, do not stack up on anyone. He's downstairs.
Yeah.
Add in.
Let's move.
Holy shit, I'm alive.
Throw. That's 3. That first one screwed it.
I think it's because he followed me when I got thrown, so when the ad died, he was right next to the ad. So he got a crap ton of energy.
Was it that? Or did
Yeah,
he just have the energy?
Yeah, he was at around 50 when the ad died.
Okay. Yeah, it's because I ran to you because no one was left in melee. Manus, can you stay with the boss at all times so I can, or the tank that's left can use you not to get feared?
Oh, I thought I was doing that.
Well, that time I had to run to Jaffa because there was no one.
Oh, okay, okay.
That Bob just completely disregarding the throw though was kind of nice. It's like the third time this happened to me.
Just literally my eyes started watering up because it was like stinging and burning. So I had to go down and rinse. Kinda impossible to actually watch when that happens.
You mean you can't do fights based on echolocation?
Apparently I survived somehow though, so...
A kind priest will give it to him.
Thank you, miss.
Or her. Just
To him, you're right.
The ice things should be fine now. It's just 10 minutes left, so... Suck it up.
Come on, let's kill this thing.
Does he have different abilities for Horde?
They're just themed differently. Instead of
Same
undead
abilities.
stuff, he like spawns a robot.
Yeah, it's all nature damage for the Horde.
Very interesting.
Chances are if you watch a guide for this boss, you'll see the Horde version.
4, 3,
Yeah, because there are many alliance guilds, right? Spectre into. Fear in 7.
just let the orb sit there for a while. Oh, never mind, I took it by mistake. Oh.
You shout.
Getting tossed.
Fear and 5.
And in
Spectre
3.
in 2.
Is it in 2 or in 3? Who do I believe?
The guy that calls it.
Getting tossed again. Try and go further if you can.
Fear and 5.
Getting tossed.
Spectre in 7. Fear and 5.
To be fast on that orb. Getting tossed again. Throw the orb. 75.
Yep, no.
He managed to get one damned cast.
Yeah, that's RNG.
Taking the rest or?
No.
Those ones that spawn really far away are a pain to interrupt as melee.
You can kinda tell in advance where the ad's gonna spawn because he turns to face that direction for a moment. It's only for a second, but he like faces that way and then the ad spawns there.
It's occasionally wonky to see though. Especially when he does it at the far gate thing in the back.
Yeah, but the spots where the ads spawn are, you know, some are five or 4, you know, fixed ones. There's one near the door, the other one near the steps, the other one in the other steps left. It's not completely random. They have a fixed spot, you know. That's what I'm getting.
Maybe you could try with the Fell Hunter, you want? A ranged interrupt just in case for the really far ones.
The thing
might
is though,
spawn next to you.
How many casts the ad getting very roughly before it dies? 3, 4?
I'll say this.
3 or 4 casts, but one that goes through is enough to ruin the
Do you
weapon.
want to have any warriors and demon hunters taking the first one? Then Omni can take the second.
It's
Task
not
can
a
take
problem
third.
when we get to it, it's
Rotate.
always interrupted. The
I'd
issue
say
is
this
with the
though.
one that spawns over here where I am now. Until we get to it, he casts once.
Yeah,
that's what
but
I mean.
this isn't going to be very important. My Fell Hunter is not going to do anything about that, because it will be running much slower than you guys, and the range is 30.
Oh, you're right. Just the what
So
spec
when
was
you're the
that
healers,
gave you demonology. Yeah,
Okay,
never
okay.
mind.
I'm going to save my heroic leap just in case this spawns here, and I'm gonna run on it. Okay.
I mean, I could Fell Hunter, it's just not going to work the way you think.
Yeah, Fell Hunter is gonna take ages to go from the boss.
No, my bad. I was thinking of the demonology where you actually get the pet's ability for your own.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. It's Devour.
So we can have the warriors leap and charge, and the
Yeah,
demons
I will
rush
do.
for
I
the
will do
first one.
just that. I will do just that.
And then Omni can take second, Cast can take third, and then by that time, everyone else should be all cool.
3, 2, 1.
I think Resto Shaman still has interrupt, right?
Yep.
Oh, you do, yes.
Probably.
Add now?
Yeah, see, he faces the way he's going to put it.
Fear into?
Ignore the orb for a bug.
How long does this stay on the ground, though?
I'm curious. We could try finding out.
Philippus? No, you got it. There's something else hitting Philippus. Got smashed twice, somehow lived.
Shout used.
Miz is dead.
Add into?
It's gonna be in front of him. Getting tossed.
Fear and 4.
Toss.
This is a good way to interrupt the toss.
Yeah. That's gonna be to the back.
Fear and 4.
Toss incoming.
Try to heal me, I might die.
Both tanks are dead.
Yay.
This really is a gear check, isn't it?
Okay, we'll stop there then.
Looks like it.
Thanks, Rod.
Thank you very much for the raid,
you.
guys.
Manes?
Present.
I might only have time for one mythic tomorrow. Might.
Yeah, no problem. We'll figure it out.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for the raiders.
Thanks for it. I have like a crap load of work I have to do in terms of grading papers, and I need to start at some point.
Yeah, bro, as I said, no, we'll figure it out. We'll get it by the end of the expansion, don't worry.
Yeah, it's just like it's either tomorrow or on Saturday or both.